great morning. It is Sunday, November 28th. I'm going to pull a couple cards and we'll see what the spirit read is today. Let's give them a ruffle shuffle. Okay, split the deck and let's see what we have. Moving forward. The first step taken within our stillness. Moving forward. First step taken within our stillness. Oop, got one card in here that doesn't belong in there. So let's pull our astral and see what this says with it. First step taken within our stillness. Okay. So this reminds me of the music I put up for the energy connection people today, which was Japanese shakuhachi music, which is so stilling. Yeah, Chiron is healing. Okay. So yes, healing comes when we enter the stillness, when everything deconstructs and the mind is still. That is where our true healing comes from. Let's pull our other cards and see what it has. The rest of the information on this topic this morning. You know, one of the things I advocate is if you are, every hour or so, take a few seconds, let your body relax, take some breaths. If you know how to do the balanced breath, do the balanced breath. Otherwise, just let your breathing relax, okay? And center yourself. Open up to what's surrounding you. Okay, so the first card we have out is, something coming rapidly. If there has been heartbreak, and above it we have truth. Okay, now I can't argue with any of this. If you want to heal fully, and I can tell you this is absolute truth from my own life experience, that if you want rapid healing, although the path is not rapid, I have to say that, I have to preface it with that. If you want total healing, then one moves forward into their stillness to find that absolute truth. The undeniable divine is, and once one gets to that truth and that stilling of mind, one can release these heartaches, these difficulties and pains that we have had in life. So it takes moving forward into one's stillness, into that heart center of the divine is, to find that divine is, which gives every person, every being life. It is eternal life. And everybody on the planet has the same amount of the divine is, okay? And the only difference between the realized being and the unrealized being is the realized being no longer has coverings, no longer has occlusions. They see quite clearly. They are in that awareness of the divine is, okay? They are in that truth, okay? And once one has that truth, there's no going back, Okay, once one has that truth, they enter freedom, moksha, liberation. They have been liberated from the confines and the constructs of the mental realm, which keeps people in a box of their own making. Sometimes they think they are making a safe place for themselves, but eventually they find out that it's not a safe place, that it's more of a prison, because they have locked themselves into some unmoving, conditioned ideology. Okay? So in order to be totally free and totally healed, and I'm not talking about, necessarily you're going to be totally healed of body form. Okay, those body form is regulated to the laws of this planet. Okay, but I'm talking about being healed totally, mentally, spiritually. Okay, that it's like a shell that's broken open. Okay, and one has come out. Okay, rather than being confined and constrained, one comes out like the bird, uses its wings, then it can fly up high and see the big overview from a higher elevation. Okay, so again, this is about moving forward into the quietude, into the stillness, into that unchanging truth, which is stilling and healing and ends whatever heartbreak that one has been carrying for, it could be lifetimes. It could be lifetimes. But those things, when one deconstructs into that divine is, those things are like that, like they never happened. It's an amazing happening. But one enters that stillness, what Bible calls the living waters, or that peace that passes understanding. It is possible that healing, Chiron healing, is possible. But in order for it to take place, one has to make the journey into the realm, the divine temple, okay, of quietude, stilling, truth, and be willing to leave the constructs behind. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here and we'll pull our second card and let's see what we have. I think we'll just go ahead and continue. So let's ruffle shuffle these and see what the second topic of the day. Oop, I had one card. Yeah, let me take this out. This does not belong here. This belongs in the other deck. Oop. Okay, let's give these a ruffle shuffle and see what we have with this one. What is Spirit going to give us today for the Spirit read? Okay, so the topic is, oh Lord have mercy. I can't, bitch fire. Yes, that is what it said. I cannot make this stuff up. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Okay. All right. So let's see. Oh, mercy. Where are we going with this today? Let's ruffle shuffle the astro cards and see what direction this is going. Now, I can say, just because one is on a spiritual path, and, I get some people that come to the channel here and think if you're a spiritual teacher that you're just going to be a doormat and they can come wipe their feet on you. Okay, and you're just supposed to say, well, isn't that lovely? Thank you. for disrespecting here. No, you don't. You do not have to be a doormat. Spiritual life does not mean becoming a doormat. Okay? So, let's see what we have. Act, Aries. Okay. So, yes, it's saying, you know, you do not have to, it doesn't, and when it says bitch fire, it doesn't mean be bitchy. Okay, that's not what it says. It's not, you know, it just means be a light and stand up. Okay? Take charge, like Aries, you know, taking charge, being willing to stand up for yourself and say, no, 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 no. You know, this is not a place where you can come and be disrespectful, okay? So if you have somebody that wants to think that because you're on a spiritual path, that you have to lay down and let them trample you, no, 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 no. So what we have here first is Ace of Cups, love, and it's the one I did last night. Love is the answer, okay? Love. But love doesn't mean being a doormat, okay? Because that's a false belief, the moon. That is not of the highest light. Love does not mean being a doormat and coming under that darkness. It means standing for truth, okay? Standing in the light, okay? And if one needs to act, you know, like I've said, if people want to come here and be disrespectful to either myself or another person on this channel, then I will do the harsh truth and say, that's, you know, we're not playing that here. And you can take your anger and your angst and your snarkiness down the road because, you know, this is not about coming here and disrespecting people, okay? So again, that's a false belief system about love, a false belief system about love, a skewed belief system that if you are a spiritual person, if you're a spiritual teacher or just a spiritual person walking the path, that you need to lay down and be a doormat for people to come and wipe their feet on, disrespect, okay, then go their way. But no, light a fire. And could we just do away with this first part here? Light a fire, stand up for yourself, be a light, and say, you know, while I know you have freedom of speech, you do not have the right to come and be disrespectful and snarky, okay? So whatever poison darts and arrows you want to throw, I have a right to remove them, take them off the channel, and say, good luck with your life. Okay? So you're still welcome to watch anything that's here or to participate, but you lose the opportunity to participate. Okay? You lose the opportunity to participate. Okay? So, be like the Aries. If you have somebody that's going to be snarky and stand up for truth, okay? And don't buy into this false belief system that if you are a spiritual person, and I, once in a while have people come and say, they don't like the way I'm giving something out or teaching or, and want to make some kind of a snarky comment about it. Okay? But understand, you're not here to instruct me on how I should be teaching or how I should be giving something on my channel. And as a person, you have the right to go to your channel and you can put up whatever you want to put up on your channel. You have every right to do that, okay? And give it in whatever way you want to give it, okay? But you don't have the right to come to this channel or to somebody else's home, whether you're going to visit somebody else in their home or you are participating with a group somewhere, okay? Or just one-to-one interactions with others, okay? And we see this online with all of the Karens that think they have a right to just go out and bully other people, to be rude, we see so many Karens now out there, and I'm sorry, I apologize if your name is Karen. Not everybody named Karen is a Karen, okay? We're talking about the snarky ones out there that just want to go and harass other people, okay? Now, I saw a male Karen the other day that went in and was just off the wall attacking this Target employee because they sold Pride t-shirts. And this guy was going off the chain, just screaming about Pride is satanic, and do you know what the rainbow actually represents? And he's just, are you advocating for satanic, this guy was off the chain, being disrespectful. So, if he came here, I'd say, yes, I know exactly what the rainbow represents. It means that God is not going to, wipe everybody off the planet with a flood again, okay? So what's your point? What's your point, okay? And you don't have the right to come in here. You have a right to your opinion, but, you don't have the right to come in and attack other people and to be, like I said, be snarky. Okay? Put those little darts out there. Okay? So, while I love everybody and I love their comments and stuff, I'm just putting out fair warning, okay? Snarky comments will result in losing your opportunity to participate here, okay? So, again, if you have something positive to say, fabulous. And again, not every reading is for every person. If it's something you disagree with, okay, that's fine. You can disagree with it, okay? You can see it from a different perspective, not a problem, okay? If it's something of value to you that could aid you in your journey, embrace it. If it's not, then just, put it to the side. Ignore it. Okay? So, some people take it personally, like every reading is being directed at them, and it's not. These readings are done general for the topic, what's coming out as it's coming out. And if you see it's something that can aid your journey, embrace it. Or like I tell people, when I'm in teacher mode, guru mode, if you believe what I'm saying, then fabulous. Do the path and go forward. If you think I'm full of BS, okay, fabulous. Do the path and prove me wrong. Okay? I don't care which aspect that one wants to engage the path. I just want to see people liberated. So whether it's, embracing what is said here, or doing the path to find out, because you think it's wrong, then still do the path and find out the truth of it in the end. Okay? Find out. Okay? So again, it's about coming to liberation. Okay? That stillness, the quietude. Okay? And along the way, again, one doesn't have to be a doormat. Being spiritual, and a lot of people will come and say that, well, if you were a real teacher, if you wouldn't talk this way, or you wouldn't say this, or you wouldn't act this way, or you wouldn't look this way. Well, you know what? That's your opinion, and that's fine. You can have your opinion, but you can't run my life. You don't have the right to run anybody's life. Okay? Their path is their path, and your path is your path. And again, stand up. You have every right to stand up for your beliefs. Okay? And be a light to those beliefs. Put that out there. Okay? So, again, love is the answer over all of it. Okay? When you get down to it, you find out that the universe is love. And love is the answer. Even in the midst of the storm, like you see this one, it looks like it's just, we're in autumn, the wind is going, everything is blowing. Okay? But love, in the end, is the answer. Love for oneself, love for the Creator, and love for humanity, love for life, love for the opportunity to actually be in the physical form and to enjoy the five senses, okay? To enjoy what you have here and now, okay? So on that note, we're going to leave this here, and I'll see you online. And hopefully this talk hasn't ruffled too many feathers. Raise the hackles. Sometimes that happens. But, again, part of being a teacher, of being a guru, is to break through conditioned ideas, okay? It's a big part of it, breaking through conditioned ideologies. Okay. And sometimes that's a hard nut to crack, okay? So that note, we're going to leave this here, love and light, and we'll see you online. Don't forget today, for those that are in the energetic connection, we have meditation at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Much love and light. See you online.